This is a follow-up to my video that I just was talking about this game, to be cautious on this new $50 game in North Carolina, the 500X to cash. I'm sure there'll be a feel-good story after I post this. I really don't care. Let me see that one. That one's not irrelevant. All came from the same store. And this is a 1 in 3.3 chance to win, right? Now, if you ask them about it, they're going to tell you that they don't guarantee you anything. But as a consumer, you would think that every 3 cards, or not every 3, but a 1 in 3. Okay, so somewhere in this stack, I should have a winner. But this came from the Speedway. And for whatever reason, there has been big winners at the Speedway, but I mean, for the return of what that store gets, well, actually, where I live, the Speedway here has never had a big winner. I think there was some guy won like 10 grand on something. Maybe there was another one, but never a big winner, and that store's been here 24 years, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all see that number right there? Number 2. Not a winner. Okay? Let's go through, and all these, by the way, came from the same store. Not a winner. Number 2 wasn't a winner. Number 3 was not a winner. Number 4, I gotta move that. Number 4, not a winner. Number 5, not a winner. See that? And number 6, not a winner. That's what I want to make sure that y'all are clear on. They're claiming that the odds on this card. So, in essence, I have spent, that's $250 right there. So, to get a winner, and it just really doesn't matter what denomination the win comes back at, because at this point, I'm buying the win. Okay? I'm buying the win. I'm out of this card for a while. It's not a good card. It was a good card the first couple of days it was here, but it predominantly, it's probably because I have won on this card lately, but they've been little $50 wins. And if you're playing $100 a time, why would you want to spend your money on a card that, if there was a winner that you got, because some of us play $100 at a time, so we got $100 invested, we're only getting $50 back. Not worth it. Not worth it whatsoever. Not worth it. The green card would be better than that, because at this point, this card right here is just terrible. It's probably worse than the ultimate blowout. And that was a 1 in 8 or 1 in 9, with only about 3 or 4 winners in the pack, more like 3. This card is bad. I would not get this card right here. I mean, you go with caution. You can do whatever you want to. I know y'all don't want to listen to my rant, but I'm just telling y'all, I'm at $250. So if I went down there and spent another $100, I'd be at $350, and probably wouldn't get that in return. So I'm going to say I'm out until this card gets better or I hear it's better. I'm out. There's no way that you should spend the $250 and you ain't even got a $50 winner in there. Because by your ratio, a 3 every or a 3 in 3 chance of winning, you're not even doing that. You're not even doing that. And then I talked to somebody from the lottery and they say, well, we don't guarantee you anything. Actually, there, bud, the back of your card says you do. There's another state was challenged on that. And they had to change the way that they played. Because you are telling the customer, who is me, that the card has that amount of odds. And maybe you put them in there back to back. I don't know what in your mind that you think you're getting over on somebody, but the problem in this state is they've never been challenged on anything they do. Now, that's getting, I guess, ready to change from what I'm understanding, but yeah, this is a terrible card. Terrible. Like, I would not buy it whatsoever. In fact, I'm out. Y'all do whatever y'all want to. And I'm only but one person. But like I said, when this card came out, it was a great card. You were winning. But now, make it make sense. Like, why would you want to buy a card? Why would you want to buy your own money? I don't know either. Because somewhere in this little pile, I should have won. I should have won at least $50. And no, I didn't. Same store. I mean, it's that bad. You judge for yourself, but I'm just telling you, it's a badass card. Alright, thank you for listening to my little rant.